Hey Alex, you seem a bit off today. Everything all right?
Not really, Sam. I've been feeling this overwhelming anxiety lately. It's like my mind won't stop racing and my heart feels like it's constantly pounding.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been there too. Anxiety can be incredibly tough to deal with.
Really? You seem so calm and collected all the time. How did you manage it?
It wasn't easy, but I learned a lot about anxiety and how to cope with it. The first step is understanding what anxiety actually is.
Yeah, I guess I don't really understand why it happens. Can you explain?
Sure, anxiety is a natural response to stress. It's like your body's alarm system going off when it perceives a threat. But sometimes, this alarm system can get a bit too sensitive, and it goes off even when there's no real danger.
That makes sense. But why does it feel so intense? Like I get sweaty, my chest tightens, and I feel dizzy sometimes.
Those are common physical symptoms of anxiety. It's your body's fight or flight response kicking in. When you're anxious, your body releases adrenaline, which causes those symptoms. It's preparing you to either fight the danger or run away from it.
It's so uncomfortable. How did you handle these symptoms?
One of the things that helped me was learning to recognize the symptoms for what they are, just my body's reaction to anxiety, not a sign of something more serious. Breathing, it signals to your body that you're safe, which can help calm the physical symptoms.
I've tried deep breathing, but sometimes it feels like it's not enough.
That's okay. It's practice, and it takes time. There are other strategies too. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, was a big help for me. It taught me how to change my thought patterns and challenge the negative thoughts that fuel my anxiety.
Negative thoughts are definitely a big part of it. It's like my mind is constantly going to the worst-case scenario.
Exactly. That's called catastrophic thinking. CBT helps you catch those thoughts and question their validity. For example, if you're thinking, I'm going to fail this presentation and everyone will laugh at me, you can challenge that by asking yourself, what evidence do I have that this will actually happen?
That sounds helpful. I've also heard about mindfulness. Does that work?
Mindfulness is great. It's about staying present and not getting caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Simple practices like meditation or even just paying attention to your breathing can help bring you back to the present moment.
It's hard to stay present when my mind is constantly racing.
I know. It takes practice. But even small moments of mindfulness can make a big difference. And don't forget about self-care. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and enough sleep are all crucial for managing anxiety.
I've been neglecting those lately. Maybe that's part of the problem.
It could be. Taking care of your body can have a big impact on your mental health. And don't be afraid to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to help people with anxiety, and sometimes medication can be part of the solution too.
I've been hesitant to see a therapist, but maybe it's time to give it a try.
It's worth it. There's no shame in getting help. Remember, anxiety is something you can manage. It doesn't have to control your life.
Thanks, Sam. This conversation has been really helpful. I feel a bit more hopeful now.
I'm glad to hear that. Remember, you're not alone in this. We're in it together, and there's way through it.